I'm not in Homo Depot. Today is raining, but I'm under the tree, so it won't get to me till late. We're gonna talk about a bass today that is so cool. It is so amazing. It came in the shop. It's just something about this bass, man. I want you guys to know that Fender did an amazing job with this bass. Let's look at it. It is called a P Deluxe 5. It's got a custom pick guard on it. Has the Fender logos and the big elephant ears. And the color. That's what got me. The color is what got me. Now we're gonna talk about, that's my boy Hootie right there. So we're coming through a Ampeg what is it? P350, PF350, all right? And a 212. So let's talk about this bass a little bit before it really starts raining. It's like it has its own voice. It has the P sound. Some people call it a jazz, but it's not. It's a precision. It has its own sound. Like it has that. I'm gonna turn everything off. It has the P thing happening. Oh, I got everything low. So it has the P thing happening. This now there's some little downfalls. Excuse me. Little downfalls is if you turn everything off, you don't have much volume. You have to turn your amp up. But if you dial in everything at detent, where the little notches are, then your vibe starts. Watch. Now I got the amp way down. When I say way down, I mean way down. Because I don't want it to be way up. I want you to hear the bass and not the amp. That's both pickups right there. Now I had a P5 before. You guys saw it. It was red. This is like a cherry burst, which I always love this color combination because it's good. It's a good combination, man. Cherry burst is a beautiful color. Cherry burst is a beautiful color, and I love this color because it just pops. Like the pick guard makes it pop even more. Looks more crimson. I said crimson, Hootie. Crimson. All right, let's go to the rear pickup. Lots of balls, lots of underneath girth. Lots of the Jocko kind of burpy kind of sound. Lots of that Jocko stuff going happening, man. Even up top, the B is to live for. That B is to live for. Yes, sir. Alright, so I love the bass because it has so much undergirth booty. Look, booty. I mean, as far as when you turn it up, because if you turn like I said, if you turn all the things off, you don't get much sound. That's the only thing I didn't like about the bass, but yet and still, that's the only bad thing I like about the bass. All right, if you're a P bass player, you're gonna love the neck on this bass. It's right at the deluxe jazz kind of feel, like the John Shure, if I'm saying that right, Shure. I don't know. It has that kind of feel, but a little bit thicker in the hands. That's what it is. Not too many bass players play this bass. The only person I seen really play it is, what made me get one of my first ones was a country and western cat, and I can't think of his name, and I saw him on Austin concerts or something. But there's another brother out of Virginia, Dexter. Dexter uses this kind of bass, which is, I seen him kill on it, like killing on that joint. And he's part of the Tidewater Tidewater Clan. Yet still, good brother of mine. That's why I had to shout out to you, Dexter, for actually keeping this bass in rotation. Now, like I said, there's not a lot of you guys out there that plays this. Now, don't get me wrong, there's other companies making this bass, but not this bass. I'm gonna say it just like that. I can name 3 companies right off the bat that makes a bass look almost like this combination. It ain't the same. It ain't gonna be the same. What's different? Well, this bass has, first of all, it has that Fender vibe. That vibe. It's got that Fender vibe first. That's the first thing it has. The second thing is, it feels like a Fender. It doesn't feel like it's boutique. I don't want it to feel like it's boutique. I want it to feel like an old Fender, like I got a Fender in my hand, not a boutique bass in my hand. Second thing is, I like the tuners, man. Although another thing is, they kind of hard to stay in tune. I mean, but they're beautiful looking. I like them because they're really thick looking, but they're kind of hard to stay in tune. That's another bad thing about it. The bridge on this one has been changed. I wish I had the original bridge, but the bridge is up here is pretty cool. I'm digging it. When these basses first came out, I think it was like 1900 bucks. Now they can reach up to, the last one I saw online was like 3K and plus. Did you hear what I said? 3K and plus. What else I like about it? Oh, I like the weight. I like the pearl inlays, but I like the weight of the bass. It makes me think that I have a bass in my hand without having a tree in my hand. A bass in my hand without having a tree in my hand. It's a different thing, right? It's different. Yeah, tell the truth. You know truth. All right, so that's another thing about it. Now, what else I can say about it? Oh, it came in, they came in original teardrop case and stuff like that. And I don't know, man, it's just something about this bass. It has a, on the back it has that little curve thing happening where you can rest. I don't know, that's where you go way up here and get the rest of the stuff that you normally don't get paid for. Look, I'm just saying. All right, so the pickup in the back is, I think Lawrence made these pickups. I'm not sure. I think it's Lawrence. I can't think his first name, but his last name is Lawrence. I think he made the pickups for the Fender P bass. I got to keep wiping it off because it's very humidity out here. I said humidity. It's very humidity out here. And the bass got a tendency to draw humidity. I want you to really see the color of this bass. Really beautiful. Now the bridges on it is an aftermarket bridge. That's the aftermarket. All right. So and don't get me wrong, it adds weight to the bass, and that's one thing I didn't like about it. But it also adds better tonation. When I say tonation, I mean like as far as harmonics. It gives me a lot more than that. Now, the trick of this bass, I'm going to tell y'all, the trick of this bass is the mid. The mid is the trick of this bass. So you can turn your treble all the way up. You can turn your bass all the way up. But the trick of everything is this mid knob. That mid goes within the body and pulls out everything the bass and the treble cannot do. Wait a minute. You better say that again. The mid control goes right into the body and brings everything out that the bass and treble cannot do. Bass and treble does what they're supposed to do, but they need help. And the help is the mid control. That's the help. Check it out. I love it because I'm not a mid person. So it makes me have to recognize mids on this bass. It makes me have to recognize mids on other basses. And like I said, I'm not too much of a mid person, but here recently I'm beginning to use the mids a lot because I'm beginning to hear the quality of the body and the neck join together. It has the most thickest sound. It has it, man. It has that thickness, man. I mean, and when you want to snap, it'll snap. It'll snap. But it has that signature PJ sound. So you got the jazz sound, you got the PJ sound, you got the rear pickup burpee sound. I'm on the rear pickup now. Everything you've been hearing is the rear pickup. Now here's the front. That's the front. All right, so now you got that front sound, which is straight P. That Motown, boy. Ooh. And so if I cut back on my treble, you get more of that thumpy kind of thumpy Motown. Real smooth, man. Real smooth. Real milky sounding. So, but if you add both of them together, you get that real signature PJ sound. Get that ooh. I mean, it's not hard to explain. It's just there, man. It's just there. It's like. So I know when cats get these basses, man, and they don't want to put them down, cause I'm one of them. It's like I got rid of the one I had at first. It was a mistake, I think it was, but God showed favor. God showed favor and gave me another one, just like it, actually better, I think. Now there's another brother. I just remember there's another brother in Washington D.C. or Maryland that has one of these, and I think his is the same color as this one. But it's not many players really playing them. They may have them, but they're not playing them. But see, I'm playing mine, and that's the thing about it. The more I play it, the more I feel home. All right, I feel home. I feel comfortable, and I love it. We all have a lot of basses, but we don't have that one bass that we stick to all the time. This I wanted to be the one I stick to a lot. So you're gonna see me playing one of these a lot. I have two of them now, so I'm gonna be playing one of these a lot. So let's go into the treble and add some treble into this thing and see what will happen. Okay. Both pickups. See, the treble is in there. I have it on D10. The treble is in there, but it's not glassy. I don't want it to be. And with PJ setups, everything sounds a little top-endish if you don't watch it. But the mid controls all of that, and that's why I like this mid control. If it's too glass, I can pull back on the mid. If it's too dark, I can pull back on the mid. Watch. And the more I pull back on the mid, the darker it gets. Pull back on mid. Okay, and I can turn the treble all the way up now, and then pull the mids just at D10, and I get probably close to what I want. I just made it up. Now, when we get into that thumping thing, I got the mids at D10. I got a treble at 3/4. I got the bass at 3/4. You get this kind of feel. Now I got the amp down, so that's the one thing we need to know. That amp is really, really low because I don't want to be blasting all around here. And even with the thumping thing, you get that kind of brisk kind of sound. You hear that signature? All of this is doing, all this about the rain there, folks. All of this is in this bass. I'm telling you, if you get a chance to get a P, even the 4 Ps are incredible. Get your 5. I love the 5s. I love the 4s. Please keep praying for the Queen and I. Praying for the Homo Depots in our home. And we keep praying for y'all. Every morning I get up, I'm praying for you guys. So please keep us in your prayer. We love you so, so much. I got to go because it's raining, folks. Peace out. And Shalagaga! Let me get out of this rain, man. Boy, I done get shocked at death. Shocked at dick.